Aloha! Welcome to a special edition of the Temple of Surf, the podcast. It is a special moment for surfers from all around the world, the first Surf Olympic Games ever. We discuss with some of the athletes going to Tokyo Olympics about this amazing event, surf, and much more. Aloha everyone, welcome to a new episode of the Temple of Surf, the podcast Olympic Series edition. I'm so happy today because I was able to speak with Fernando Aguerre. He is the real responsible of having surf as Olympic sport in Tokyo and of course in future in Tahiti and Los Angeles and many more to come. So happy to share with him about this journey, his journey, our journey in Surf Olympic Games. Hello Mr. Fernando, welcome to the show. So I have many questions for you today and the time is limited. I really appreciated you being here with me today. The first question that I have for you is, in your opinion, what is the most important thing in surfing?
The most important thing in surfing is to enjoy yourself. We came to this world to enjoy life. And surfing is just another way to enjoy life. But, at the same time, it does wonderful things for society. It brings us together in places that we never thought we could be together. People, different races, creeds, social, economical, ages, gender, sexual engineering, everything. It's an amazing work to bring the world together. It happens in the ocean. It doesn't happen in many places in the world. More places in the world are fragmented by groups, races, religions, social, economical levels. That doesn't exist in the ocean. And I love that.
I like the phrase of bring the world together in the ocean. Amazing, amazing. Let's talk about surfboard. What was your first surfboard and do you still have it?
Yeah, my first surfboard was a longboard. It was a beat up. It was probably the worst board in Argentina. My brother Santiago and I bought it together. It was our first board. It was owned by both of us. I was 13, he was 11. And we peeled it off and we shaped a smaller board. I wish I had the board, but that is life, an evolution of life.
Yeah, I guess it happens to all the first surfboards, but anyway, maybe somebody's still riding it. So let's talk about Olympic Games. Surf made it to the Olympic Games. What was the first thing going through your mind when you came to know about the decision?
No, I was, it's many years of trying to show the Olympic movement and the world the value of surfing in our lives. And I was excited that eventually they realized that it wasn't easy for many years. I thought it was never going to happen, not in my life. Maybe it was going to happen, but not my life. But somebody has to make the decision to plant a seed so somebody down the line can lay under the tree to have some shade or eat the fruits or make food out of those fruits. So, you can't just do whatever. You're gonna reap the fruits. Sometimes you do things because the fruits will be good anyhow.
Definitely, we're very happy that this decision happened now, and then we can see the first Olympic Games for surf in Tokyo. So this was the dream that once the Duke had, and now is a reality. What do you expect from this event?
Yeah, he had a dream, and I share the dream, and I expect that this is going to allow more people to understand surfing, and more people especially to understand the ocean, the waves. The ocean doesn't have anybody speaking for the ocean. The ocean is silent, it's quietly providing us life, and we're treating the ocean like the enemy. And I think that needs to change. And hopefully, the fact that we all surfers are there in the Olympic stage will allow us to communicate that to the rest of mankind.
Definitely, all the athletes and people that are going to be there, they have such a big responsibility. But for you, it's going to be more than just a surfing event, right? For this reason, you insisted to have it in the ocean, and it's about also surf culture, right?
Of course, it is our culture. The plan was to have an Olympic surfing festival, which includes yoga, art, environmentalism, organic food. We're part of a larger culture called youth culture, contemporary culture, that we want to change the paradigm, the way we treat each other, the way we treat the ocean, the way we enjoy life. Yeah, it's like I won the ocean. to walking was, but not just to the surfing activity, to the competition. The competition is it's almost like an excuse. It's like people go to temples not to listen to a guy talk. They go to temple to get inspired, to get emotionally connected to themselves. That's what I go to the ocean. That's what I hope that this does. It's like the United Nations of surfing, 40 million, 50 million people that love riding waves around the world, getting together under the Olympic flag. That would be a good way of communicating. It's really a means to an end. The end is not Olympic competition. That's one of the means.
Definitely, I agree with you. What is next to achieve in surfing and the Olympics? Maybe in 2024 in France, in Tahiti, the parasurfing competitions.
The whole Olympic wave plan has been, included small events in the Olympic world, including the Pan Am Games in 2019, where we got shortboard, longboard, stand-up surf, stand-up racing. And, I hope to bring more disciplines. And, of course, the Paralympics. We've been running what we call adaptive surfing, we call it parasurfing, World Championships for a decade. So, we've been in communication with the Paralympic Committee, but it's not easy. It's not the same. It's a completely different organization. And they cannot just bring shortboard surfing. They need to bring, many disciplines, because it is not about equipment. It's about the physical condition of the athlete. So you need, prone for people missing one limb, missing two limbs. If you're missing the lower limb, are you missing the lower limb above or below the knee? It's much more complicated. The issue of Paralympics, that what people will think, okay, you got it in the Olympics, let's get in the Paralympics. I mean, when it comes to parasurfing and Paralympic games, I'm not gonna give up. I paddle. A good surfer never stops paddling. I'll keep on paddling. We're aiming at 2028 in LA, but we'll see. We already created an incredible platform, having the parasurfing ISA World Championships. This year is going to be in Pismo Beach in California. Last year was in La Jolla, California. And just by itself, that will create a complete different set of circumstances and opportunities for people with different abilities.
Definitely. Thank you for specifying this point, and let's hope maybe for Los Angeles 2028. So I am curious, what was the most difficult moment of this Olympic adventure for you?
And me, so many times, there's not a worst moment. There were so many bad moments. Moments in which I felt like that this was never going to happen. It was so difficult, being not invited to important meetings, being not able to make presentations but not being understood. I mean, I made presentations when the person on the other side of the table was falling asleep. Imagine. What you do? You keep on making the presentation, hoping they're going to wake up, or that somebody in the room is going to be up and listen to you. It's okay.
Another curiosity, one thing that you will bring to Tokyo and one thing that you will bring back from Tokyo.
To Tokyo meaning hope. Meaning hope to have a great event. You never get, in life, nobody gets a second chance to give a first impression. This is our first impression. The Olympic Surfing Festival has been canceled due to the state of emergency in Tokyo. Imagine, we spent 4 years working on this to make it happen, to make it be what it was going to be. And suddenly there is no more Olympic Surfing Festival. We're going to have yoga, organic food, environmentalism, art, music, DJs, an incredible collection of surfboards, many of which came from my own collection in California. And nothing of that is going to happen. So what do? It's okay. Well, there's Olympic Games in 2024. We're going to recreate the Olympic Surfing Festival in 2024. Imagine. We're going to Tahiti, one of the ground zeros of surfing. There's always an opportunity, always. This I heard once, a parasurfer from Costa Rica, so I'm going to use his words. What I hope to bring from Tokyo is I hope to bring hope. I hope that Tokyo gives hope to people around the world for their lives, for playing with their kids, for going to the ocean, for changing the world one wave at a time. I truly believe that the role of the ISA is to create a better world through surfing. I created a phrase 2 years ago, and I still believe that that's what we do, and that's what shed lights on my path, my way of life.
Thank you so much. So very inspiring. We are finishing our interview with a short Q&A session. So please answer the first thing that comes up to your mind. First question, is the best surfboard that you ever ridden?
It's very difficult to say what is the first surfboard I've ridden. Many boards. I just finished 50 years, my 50-year anniversary of surfing, so I don't know. But I gotta tell you, my favorite boards are some of the skip fry boards. I have some of the most fun times in my life. I love skip fry surfboards. I like what Skip does for all of us. It's amazing.
Indeed, Skip Fry is a legend. So I guess, who's your favorite shaper? Skip Fry?
Yeah, favorite shaper remains Skip Fry from San Diego, California.
I was kind of expecting that. Yes, of course. Personal question, your favorite song?
Oh, favorite song? I don't know. I love music. I was a DJ when I was a kid. I played vinyls every day. Favorite songs? I have so many favorite songs. I have favorite musicians. Yeah. I love The Clash. I love Manu Chao. I love Bob Marley. I love Bob Dylan. But of course, I'm a Rolling Stones fan. I don't know. Depends. If I want to get inspired, I probably listen to Bob Marley or Manu Chao. If I want to dance, I probably like to dance to the Stones, to Led Zeppelin. And if I want both things together, I think the ultimate rock and roll band, the ultimate band is The Clash. I love The Clash. And now you're telling me which song the song is Should I Stay or Should I Go from The Clash. It comes in two versions. The version from them, and then it comes a Spanish version made by Los Fabulosos Cadillacs, an Argentinian band that plays a Spanish version. You should hear both. Spotify. Debo ir o quedarme. Should I stay or should I go? The Spanish version, the English version, they're both amazing. It's a song that we all need to figure out at one point. Should I stay or should I go?
Wow, we have the same taste in terms of music. Fantastic. I love your answer. So, what is your favorite surf spot?
Favorite surf spot? I'm not going to tell you that one. There's a few surf spots, and they're all favorite, but I won't tell that. You don't talk about that. You just go and surf it, and the people that know me will know.
I like the answer. Just go and surf, no matter what, no matter where you are. The most important thing is to surf. Fantastic. So the last question is a little bit unusual. We ask everybody on the show. We want to know your best relationship advice.
The best relationship advice is listen to the other person and be kind. Don't get mad. Just communicate in a peaceful way. We're all going through some struggles. It doesn't matter who you are, how lucky, how successful you are. We're all having our demons. We'll have our fears.
Thank you, Fernando, for being on the show with me today. And I look forward to talk to you very soon. And hopefully 2024 Olympics will be an amazing event. But 2021 Olympics will definitely be a very important moment for all of us. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talk to you very soon. Hi, it's me again. I hope you enjoyed our today's episode. If you want to know more about us, please follow www.thetempleofsurf.com and all our social media. Mahalo!